Be sure to subscribe for future videos as well as clicking the bell to notify you whenever I upload something. Also, follow me on these social media platforms as I will be sharing exclusive behind the scenes content. So Naruto Shippuden episode 492 is out, and there's not much to say about this episode really, except for a few things. So Shikamaru is in prison and he's reciting his strategy which he uses in shogi, I believe, and then Sai comes in to talk to Shikamaru. Now when you pay attention to the conversation, you can tell that Sai got hypnotized because of his insecurity of being a member in Team 7. See, he feels insecure that they accept Sasuke more than they accept him as a member of Team 7. And since Sasuke has become a good person now, if he wanted to be a part of Team 7, I think they would allow him to become a part of Team 7. And if they did, then what happens with Sai? I mean, he will be replaced. And he feels like he doesn't belong in Team 7. I think that is the insecurity that Gengo used to hypnotize him, because he uses his voice to hypnotize people. He uses that genjutsu. So by having that conversation with Shikamaru, he shows that is one of his biggest insecurities that he's hiding at the moment. Is it me, or do all the skilled ninja have a depressed background? I mean, if you look at it, all the Ambu that have been introduced have a depressed background. Yamato has a depressed background, Ro has a depressed background, Kakashi has a depressed background, and now this girl has a depressed background. Now, the part where Shikamaru has a conversation with Gengo is kind of stupid. What Gengo is saying is kind of stupid, okay? He's saying, why do they still have tail beasts, right? The reason why they have tail beasts is because they have tail beasts. It's just the aftermath of the war. Now he's saying, if you trust us, right, then just give us tail beasts. Well, here's the thing, right? Here's my question. Why would they give you tail beasts? Like, your village is the collection of the most savage ninjas that have ever existed. I mean, rogue ninjas who have done a lot of sin, come into your village to seek shelter, and you accept them. Now you have a village like that with a leader like him. What makes you think that people will trust you with a tail beast? There's a lot of damage that this guy will do with a tail beast if he had one. So it's it's smart, it's just common sense to just keep such power out of the hands of a guy like this. Also, Gengo is one of the worst villains I've ever seen, except from Kaguya. Kaguya is the worst villain I've ever seen, but Gengo is one of the worst villains I've ever seen because he hasn't really done anything. All he has done is just brainwash Shikamaru's team, and that is what he has done so far, just brainwash them. And he has been figured out to the point where he's running now. How is this guy running after a few episodes? He hasn't really done anything, so that makes him one of the worst ninjas. And I know that his ass is gonna get beat the next episode, so Shikamaru is gonna go after him and beat his ass, and then I think that's where this arc ends, and that's when the new arc starts. Don't get me wrong, his plans were going on, but you should have a plan B. If you are a smart villain, you should have a plan B. I mean, if I was in that universe, I wouldn't be a villain. I would still have a plan B for anything that if my plans were to go wrong. So Shikamaru is pinned down, and guess who turns up? It's Ino, Choji, and Temari. Yes, she's at the age where she needs dick now, and she can smell it, so she came all the way there. Nah, I'm just joking. She got told by the Lord Hokage, and she came there with Ino and Choji, and they're gonna whoop some ass. But the thing is, what are they gonna really do except stop Sai? They're gonna stop Sai. It's 3 against 1, so obviously Sai is gonna lose, and Gengo is all on his ones trying to run away. I mean, that's what you get for having a shit backup plan, right? So I think this is where the arc ends. It's obvious that Temari likes Shikamaru because she slapped him the first time because he will not tell her anything. He's trying to get into her business. It's developed from a friendship stage to a stage where they feel comfortable with each other. So he's asking him what's wrong, and he doesn't say anything because it's a secret mission. But then again, that marks the end of the review. Nothing much happened in this episode, and I doubt the same will happen in the next episode. But yeah, with all that being said, show some love by commenting and liking this video. Share the video especially so everyone can see my video, thus allowing me to grow a huge audience. That is the whole point of sharing. So do so on your favorite social media platforms. I will be uploading more videos like this. Except from that, I have nothing to say. Bye.